What time is it? It's Kina time.
10:30 a.m.
Just live a little. Oh, just a little sherry for me and a little sherry for you. Let's do this, bitch. Okay, so we're doing a chocolate cake, another one that will really impress your friends. It doesn't take very long to make, and if you haven't made ice cream before, I highly suggest that you make ice cream. Get an ice cream maker. We use a Kina, which is a local Amaro, and it's made by my friend who owns a pharmacy. It is an elixir, really. They're like digestivos to digest things. I talk a lot about digestivos in my book, Cocktail Italiano. Kina's in here too. And it was elixir, it was supposed to like cure everything. If you drink some every day, supposedly it cures everything and you live forever. So they market it now as a cocktail Amaro. And we use it in a lot of our Negronis, but we thought it would be fun to put it in this cake. Our crew is from England, so anytime I offer them an alcoholic beverage, they say yes. Not that I am trying to say that all English people drink a lot, but you know. So this is, remember, this is good for you. Claire, would you like one? It's good for you. Cheers. Cheers.
Salute.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
That's the other thing my chef also never says no. I feel like now I should drag out all the Amaros I have in the freezer. But we'll stay on task. You know, I get on this one tract, and then I'm like, here, cheers. This is how we do it. We're just gonna oil this up. There we go, oiled up, ready to go. All right, so dry ingredients first. Leo likes to sift his flour. I'm not a big sifter. So if you feel like sifting flour, go for it. So we have flour, baking powder. We have sugar, 1.5 cups of sugar. Is this 1.5 cups of sugar?
Is enough 3 times.
Is that 1.5 cups in this bowl?
No.
Okay. You always want to give me the exact measurements in the bowl. What happens is if you're doing a cooking show, and you're not paying attention and you throw everything in here, you always want the exact measurements. And then you add
3 eggs.
the eggs to it. I always like to throw a little salt in, as I said, with my sweet stuff. So I'm gonna get this going. And then you can put about 2 teaspoons of Kina Clementi in there, or Fernet, or Amaretto, any kind of Amaro. And then you add your chocolate into here. So this is the cocoa powder, water, and Amaro of your choice. We are putting it into this oiled pan, the batter. And again, this is not a high-rising cake. It's a shortcake, but not a shortcake, as in shortcake. So this will go into the oven. All right, so we're finished. This has been in for about 20 minutes. We checked it, and this is a very hot oven. So this is done. And you know, yes, you can stick a toothpick in it. I actually touch the top of it. If it's solid, we're good. There's no jiggle jiggle. And we're gonna let that cool. Okay, so let's get started with the ice cream. So the ice cream is really yummy. It's a rosemary lemon gelato. It is a recipe that requires overnight steeping, so you will make the ice cream recipe overnight, sieve it, so all the rosemary and all of the lemon peel will not be in the actual ice cream, but it'll be infused with it, so it's an infusion. This will become the base for the ice cream that we're gonna put in this machine. So if you've never made ice cream before, a gelato machine is fantastic.
Put the milk and the cream We add the sugar, the lemons, and they start to boil.
So this is a custard for ice cream. You're infusing the rosemary and the lemon flavors. So you have to bring it to a boil. There's one more ingredient, he's telling me. Cornstarch, and is it cream or is it milk?
Cream and milk.
And milk, both. So it's cornstarch, milk, cream. And you just pour that into your hot liquid that you've just brought just to boiling. Don't boil it, just bring it to boiling, turn it off.
That's it, and we cook
And then
for
we're gonna do it on
2
low
minutes.
for 2 minutes, just, and you'll see it thickens. So the custard has basically infused the flavors of the rosemary and the lemon into it. And then you want to press it, and you want to make sure you're getting all of the goodness out of it. You're going to pour it into your ice cream maker. Okay, here we go. So we've turned it on. It's about, I say it's about 30 minutes. And it will turn into ice cream. So the ice cream is finished. We're gonna go ahead and put it into the freezer. And arrivederci. We'll see you again soon. But remember that you have to make the ice cream in advance and put it in the refrigerator. So it's night before, and that's in the recipe too, but you have to prepare it the night before your guests come. Can't stress that enough. Okay. It doesn't take very long to make. It doesn't take very long to make.
It doesn't take very long to make.
Let's plate this puppy up. You let it cool, and then you do a little bit of icing sugar on the top of it. Tip is don't put a ton of icing sugar in here, just put a little bit in it, otherwise it's going to be everywhere. Cake. And then when you get the ice cream with it, that gets all melty together. So, if you like this video, down below, like and subscribe.